Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 9 of our class. I know that you're excited that class is almost over and you're one class closer to graduating and meeting your academic goals. I want to commend you for a job well done so far. It looks like everybody's catching on to the way the class works very well. The discussions are looking a lot better in terms of making sure you have a reference and meeting the minimum word requirements and so forth. So I commend you for picking up on that and doing much better. Actually, you'll find that online classes, the more you participate, actually the more fun it is, and easier it is to learn. When you just look at them and do the absolute minimums, you're like, okay, I feel like I'm spending money on nothing. So I commend you on getting involved and doing a lot of good work there. Your assignments are looking pretty good, and I thank you for that as well. I do want to remind you that research papers were due this past weekend, so if you haven't got those in, get those in here soon. You're running out of time. Remind you likewise, which I've said on a number of occasions, go out to the grade book. If you see where you don't have a grade, or if you see where you have a 0, that means I don't have the work, and you need to get it in. We are coming down to the end of the class where we have this week and next week, and we'll be done. So if you're playing catch up, you really need to kind of get going because you're going to run out of time, okay? This week we're talking about information and the role of information in making decisions, and that's a fairly straightforward topic anymore with the internet and all the media that we have out there. It's really easy to find information and to get what you need to help make decisions. The problem with it is a lot of times, though, you have to decide whether the information that you're getting is accurate, if it's good information, and at what point do you have enough information to make a decision. Decisions can vary from simple financial decisions, decisions about where I'm going to go on vacation, or any number of things. They can also be very complex, such as like what school should I go to, what should I study, should I invest in the stock market. You can go look in terms of where do I want to work, is it a good company, and all that kind of thing. So decision making and information can be simple or it can be complex. I would like to offer to you that the first and foremost decision making tool you need to understand is the ethics of the decision. As you're looking out at the information and trying to make decisions, one of the first things I like to do is what is ethical. Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it ethical? Is it going to get in trouble? Is it going to hurt somebody? Things like that. Secondly, you look at information, you look at decision making based on what are your goals. What is your ultimate goal? Where are you trying to get to in life, in school, or at work? And how does this decision or this information affect that? Okay, so those are some things that we think about when we look at information and trying to make decisions based on information. This week you'll see that we're looking at some financial information. I think the discussion question is about Apple. Everybody thinks that Apple, actually it's Nike, isn't it? But Apple and Nike are two big companies out there that everybody thinks highly of. And at first you'll go out and read about Nike's forward-thinking management and how they have great work environments and pay people well and have benefits and all this kind of thing. But then you don't think that a lot of Nike's product is made in places where people are being taken advantage of. And you could potentially say the same thing for Apple or any other number of companies. So understanding the big picture is one good role for collecting good information. Okay, so we'll talk more about this in our discussion posts and in our assignments this week, but I want to wish you a good week this week, as we have again this week and next week, and we're all finished. So if you got any questions, please email me or text me, let me know, and we'll take care of things. Have a great week.